Hi, I'm Cat Wilson, and welcome to Self-Care for Women. When I was thinking about doing this wonderful online thing, I started thinking about it a long time ago. And I started with having a base meeting over at Apositiva in Portland, Oregon, with a group of women who would meet twice a month and just talk about the things that were happening in their life. Something that really occurred to me is that women will put themselves last, or maybe the second from last. And if you think about it, take a moment and consider what you do in your self-care. Now we'll talk about what self-care is, but let me ask you a couple questions. Do you make sure that your vehicle is inspected, that the oil is changed, that you make sure that everything is in alignment before you maybe take a vacation for yourself? Do you think about making sure that family or friends or even employees or even strangers are taken care of or responded to in a very kind manner before you take the time and really respond to your own needs? Now, own needs can be a number of different things. Maybe in particular, I think about the other day I went over to a coffee shop. One of the people who was there said that they had just gotten over a really bad, gnarly virus. I know what that is because I went through something like that. And then I went to the bank and I dropped off a deposit, and the person behind the counter said they'd been 2 weeks in and they were still trying to deal with a gnarly virus. And then I called to check in with one of my clients. And I said, will you be there? And they said, sure, I will, but I have to let you know I'm dealing with the gnarly virus. Well, I thought about self-care, and I encouraged each one of these people, put it out for your consideration. Feel good inside. And if you think that you're well enough to work or come in for an appointment, I'm here for you here. And I'm glad that you're here at the bank, but take care of yourself. Why? Well, you're the only self that you have. Sure, you can say, well, I have a contribution that I want to make. I have goals that I want to pursue. And that's great because, it's always nice to know that you can take care of things. But I'm going to interest you in just thinking about the little bird on my shoulder here. The little bird, your consciousness, that says to you, please take care of yourself. You're the only self you have. And a lot of women are so concerned about connections with others, making sure that other people are taken care of, that when it really comes time to taking a nap or doing meditation or making sure that they're eating a really healthy meal, maybe something with vegetables and not just really a vitamin-based type of thing, they might rush through lunch or breakfast or skip it all together and say, well, I don't really need it, or I'm on a diet. But it's really a lack of self-care and not making sure that you take the steps that would allow you to feel more comfortable, healthier, and really happier within who you are. I know I like to go to a lot of different blogs and read and see what people have to say of self-care. It's a pretty hot topic right now. And I know if you know right now that you have just even a question in your mind, well, I would love to have you join me, talk to me, and share what are the things about self-care that really mean a lot to you. If you seek going out and spending your money on different products that are supposed to fill an empty spot, you might discover that you've taken away something very simple, or you've made it something more complex. Self-care is as easy as taking moments in meditation. It's also as easy as making sure that you set aside the time for lunch, and dinner, breakfast too. As well, it's important that you make sure that you get exercise. Now, are you a writer? Are you an artist? Are you an inventor? Are you something just absolutely everyday normal? And what you want to do is you just want to have fun? Well, this is your life. Taking time out, even setting aside 20 minutes and saying, this 20 minutes of my schedule is for me to do anything that just makes me feel free. Even if you're just letting yourself wander for a while. I love the thought of living a full life. And sometimes I can forget that busyness can take over. This is the time, maybe just a few minutes here and there, to say, I know that I can take self-care seriously. I'm meeting here every Tuesday night to just have a little bit of a chat about self-care. If you're a woman and you're busy, but you have ideas, please join me, because I would love to have you join me in this conversation. So, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, Tuesday nights, on this Zoom station. Please join me, Cat Wilson, and let's start a conversation about,